What? Yeah. 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 What?
Yo, what up, God? It's your boy T. That Blazing for God. Listen, we are live. I am back at it like a crack at it, giving you boxing geekers nothing but that work. So, guys, you know what time it is? Time to let's work, man. I'm worked. I'm back home, and let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, right? The fight happened. Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. Did it go as expected? Did it not go as expected? Comment below and let me know, guys. We're going to get right into it. I'm not going to keep you too long, but I'm going to keep you long enough to give you this work. Now, let's start out with this, right? Let's start out with this. Hold on. Let me check this. Hold on, guys. All right. Let's start out with this, right? Now, I kept pointing out over and over and over that, hey, man, this what Mike Tyson doing in this ring right here, it looks great. It looks great. But I kept saying, guys, listen, there's a lot of cuts, right? It's like it's took the best of the pad work and you put it together and you made just one. But like I pointed out during my live video, cut. You know what I'm saying? You can see where they mixed it together. Now, don't get me wrong. It looks nice, and I would have loved to see some of this in the ring. But unfortunately, that ain't what we got, man. That's not what we got at all. You know what? Here's some that, I'm going to show you something else. Hold up. Let's do this. Now, a lot of us, right, we was hoping for something like this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We was hoping for something like that. You know what I'm saying? The vintage Mike is the vintage Mike back. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, that ain't what we got, man. Listen, I'm going to say this. Now, I picked Mike. Not because, I made it clear, not because I thought he was going to win. It was just, like I said, about 80-some% of people picking Mike. Because you want him to win. You don't want to see his legacy go like that. And I kept telling people, like, listen, he's close to 60. I said, if this was anybody else, an average 30-year-old versus an average 60-year-old, most people in their right mind would pick the person that's younger, 30 years younger, right? You would do it. And even though they say strength is the last thing to go, it's making people think, man, listen, he old, but you know what they say about strength? Yeah, I know what they say about strength. It's the last to go. Listen to the N word, to go. And it doesn't go rapid, and it doesn't go completely where you can't punch nothing, but it goes. Now, when we came to this fight, right, the first round was the only round that Mike even really came forward. It was the only round. And even in the first round, I can say, and I told people, right, I said, listen, you lose things. And one big thing about Mike is Mike had explosion, right? In his legs, Mike had explosion. Matter of fact, here, I'll show you. Hold on, let me do this. I'm going to show you. Hold up. All right. Let's just, you know what I'm saying? Let's see if we can find some, man. Mike just, the power's unreal, right? Look at that. I ain't even see what he hit him with. Let's go back. Missed him again. Hold on, here we go. Let's see. He up. Oh, no, okay. Boom! You know what I'm saying? Like, still ain't getting too wild. Let me see. Let's see this. Look at that. It's like back then, and Mike just touched you right. He touched you right. And you know what? You know what, man? You know what? In this fight, even though Mike did not throw many punches at all, he actually landed at one. He landed it like, I think J. Paul hit him, and then Mike came up and caught him on the chin. And that's the time that J. Paul licked his tongue out. And that was the best shot and the best opportunity that Mike had the whole fight. Like I said, a lot of things has changed with Mike, man, is that, back in the day, like he picked up, a habit, or it just got worse over time where, he has to repeatedly bite on his glove. And that could be a bad habit he picked up. Like people have sucking their thumb and things like that. People have bad habits, and I didn't notice it back then, and I didn't even notice it when he fought Roy Jones Jr. Oh, my boy in the building. Man, why is it not showing? Here we go. Shout out to my boy, man, St. Louis in the building, man. Observing stuff. What up, champ? He said the fight was trash. I got to turn this sound off. The fight was trash, and Netflix was trash, and Serrano got robbed. Man, you know what? I still got to go back and watch that Serrano. Because Netflix give me my money back, Netflix. Give me my money back. You know what I'm saying? Listen, and guys, we probably ain't going to get a dime back. See, if this was regular pay-per-view, where they was specifically highlighting this fight, then I think it's a good chance you get your money back. But since Netflix don't operate on that, you paid for a month to access everything, right? And not just specifically that, man. They probably gonna make you eat the cost. Now, hey, I might, I'm gonna still reach out, man. They gotta tell me, I'm gonna reach out like, hey, that was a big reason I purchased. You know what I'm saying? What can you do for me? You know what I mean? What can you do for me? It says the Amanda Serrano fight was good, and the Mario Barrios fight. You know what, man? I was going to do a poll. To ask which one was better, Amanda Serrano versus Katie Taylor, or the Mario Barrios versus is it Amos? I can't even think of his name right now. Both of those fights was really good. Mario, you know what? Well, Mario Barrios got a draw, and they said Amanda Serrano got robbed. I said, I gotta watch it, man. I gotta watch it. From what I heard and the highlights I seen, Katie Taylor was throwing her head. She was throwing her head. You know what I'm saying? And she was catching Amanda Serrano, bust her really good. But again, I gotta watch it. I gotta go back and watch it. But from what I'm hearing from people, and from what I hear from the commentators that night, they said she got robbed. And if she got robbed, then she's not going to get a win. Listen, guys. Boxing sometimes has favorites, right? Like even football. Some people think the Kansas City Chiefs, they get a lot of calls go their way or not go against them. Sometimes, give me basketball. And Katie Taylor, I think because of what she's from and things about her, I think they want to kind of see her succeed. You know what I'm saying? Because if that was a win for Amanda Serrano by many eyes, it's gonna be nearly impossible. I mean, I don't know. I mean, anything can happen. Anything can happen. But listen, I don't know. I don't know. As Represent says he looked better 4 years ago against Roy. Listen, and I told you guys, listen. Man, you know what? As Represents, I think that might have been you or someone else where they called it and said, hey, could we use, or maybe that was observing stuff, could we use how he performed against Roy Jones Jr. as a measure? I said, listen, I mean, it's his last fight, but I said, listen, man, when you 53 to 54, you age faster. So even though it's just felt like just 4 years ago, just 4 years ago, he was closer to, 50 than 60. 4 years later, he's closer than 60 than 50. So you age. Now he did have something on his knee, and I don't know how much of that affected his explosion. We did watch him in the warm-up the day before the media workout. But God, listen, man. His timing was off. His speed was slow. His legs, even Roy, even I said at the beginning, them legs, even the first round, like, man, them legs don't look right. Like he looked like he aged 10 years overnight, even just in the face area. Like doing the weigh-in, Mike doing the weigh-in, I mean, not just in shape, but even face, Mike just looked like the baddest 58-year-old that you ever want to see. But then when it came to fight night, he was just aging. And one thing I can see about Mike, though, too, is that, and this is my opinion, I'm not knocking Mike, but I didn't see that dog in him that used to be there, because after the first round, Mike stopped pushing forward. He really stopped throwing punches. He took a lot of punches. Somebody got a video to where it looked like he was about to cry for a couple of seconds and then regain his composure. Again, I don't know. He could be just, maybe he's in pain. You know what I'm saying? I guess I don't know, man. Let's see. I picked Mike because I'm back and I wanted to be good story. I'm going to be honest. Strength's the last thing to go, but it still goes. Facts. That's what I said, champ. I counted 3 good punches the whole fight, 2 in the first round, and 1 where Jack stuck his tongue out. Yeah, and the one where he stuck his tongue out, that was like a vintage old Mike punch. It just didn't have the vintage old Mike pop behind it. Like when you see Mike, one of those with the right, man, like I said, hold on, man, let me see something. I'm gonna find something, man. Hold up. I'm looking, hold up. Oh, yeah, this ain't bad right here. There we go. Let's do this. Let me see. Hold up. Where did it go back? Oh, there we go. So, here. Mike used to come in, man. Boy, like the dude, it was like dynamite. But again, man, remember I said in order for Mike to win, he would need to be at least 50 to 60, 40% of the old Mike the whole night. And honestly, I don't think we saw 40% of the old Mike at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we saw 40% of the old Mike at all. None of that. None of this stuff, man. We didn't see this. That's the vintage Mike right there. See, we didn't see that, man. Listen, the hunger is not the same at 58. Listen, Mike Tyson won. And listen, I'm gonna be honest. Let me give you my real thoughts on this fight. Was I entertained? No. When I saw Mike versus Roy Jones Jr., honestly, I was entertained, man. I was like, you know what? I was like, that wasn't bad. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't bad. This was bad. And it got bad fast. And it stayed bad fast. The whole fight. The only way this could have really been a crash and burn if it had stayed bad and Mike got knocked out. That would have been. And listen. I believe deep down in my heart that Jake Paul knew he had Mike. He knew he can get him, and he did not knock him out on purpose. I think Mike carried him. Not Mike. I'm sorry. Excuse me on that. I think Jake Paul carried Mike. Because if Jake Paul would have destroyed Mike, I think that really could have hurt his reputation and whatever else, likability, a whole lot more. Because after the fight, I think Jake did what he needed to do. Jake was, trying to big up Mike and so proud of being old Mike. He did. When you fight somebody that old, an old man, you know what I'm saying? Like an old man. You are playing legalized knockout game versus an old man because of his name. Now, again, I hated that Mike done this because most people going to know that if it really came down to it, Mike is not the same Mike no more. They're not going to have that same type of fear no more. Now, I'm not saying that means try Mike because I wouldn't do it. Because, listen, you probably ain't Jake Paul. You probably ain't in shape. And if Mike Tyson catch your ass without gloves and he get off first and he stay on you, you might still have a hard time with Mike. But inside that ring, where it's 2 minutes, 3 minutes around, nah. I mean, I got to say that this one right here, this one put a taste in my mouth that I don't want to see any 50-0 boxing. I just don't want to see it. Maybe somebody that come down the line and they just beyond special, and maybe I don't know, but I don't want to see it. You know what I'm saying? Now Mike Tyson has an official loss on his record to Jake Paul. But it's really hard for me to be mad because Roy Jones, in my opinion, I could be wrong, took a money fight, went up Wisconsin, fought a nobody at the time. Could still be nobody. It was his debut fight professionally. Roy went and fought this guy in his hometown, and they gave the dude a hometown decision. I still thought Roy should have won it. Roy didn't really seem upset about it. Now, if Roy can do that, fight a debut fighter, be a stepping stone, a gatekeeper to a debut fighter. I'm not lying. Hold up, I know. All right, whatever. So we got like, T-Dub, you're lying, T-Dub. That's not true. Roy would never do that, T-Dub. No, he wouldn't. All right, let's see. Hold up. No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't do that, T-Dub. When? When it happened? When it happened, T-Dub? When? All right, whatever. Here we go. All right, I got you. Now, I don't know if you guys can see this or not. I hope you can. Right there, it says Roy Jones, right? 66 wins, 10 losses. His last fight was a guy, matter of fact, so I should, hold on. I'm going to help you out. Hold on. Can I grab this? What if I do this? Okay. All right, here we go. 2023, April the 1st. Listen, you would think it's April Fool. He fought a guy named Anthony Pettis, right? Anthony Pettis right now is 1-1. But the time he fought Roy, I don't even know if I can get up high enough where you guys can see it. Yeah, you can. It's at the bottom. Very bottom. His first fight on April the 1st, 198.5 pounds. He fought Roy Jones Jr. in Milwaukee. Got a majority win. If Roy can take somebody like that for the opening fight of their career, literally a nobody. I'm not talking about the man himself. But in the sport of boxing, nobody would know who this guy is, and nobody probably still don't know who this guy is. Like, because he went on to lose to a Chris who nobody knows. So Roy fought a nobody who lost to a nobody. All right? We got that? Making sense? All right. So I am not mad at Mike Tyson. Listen, you guys will hate me at Whatsblazing the sports, but I'll promise you, if they come to me and say T-Dub, we know you ain't in shape. We hear you talk about it all the time. But hey, you got a little bit of audience. You pushing towards 10K followers. We'll have you fight and pay you $20 million. Matter of fact, they got to, listen. We'll pay you $2 million, T-Dub. Man, I get my ass out of there. I'm telling you, hey, give me 3 months, maybe 6. I am out of shape. I need 3 months to get in shape. Another 3 months to train for the fight. I would do it. Now I would do my best to win, but I ain't promise you nothing. I do my best. But listen, man. As a fan, man, that fight didn't do it for me. That fight didn't do it for me at all. Matter of fact, that fight done it to me. As a fan. You know what I'm saying? It was just like watching one of your favorite fighters get beat and you like, I can't watch, but I gotta watch because I'm calling it, right? I can't watch, but I gotta watch. It just didn't do it for me. But when I think about as a boxer, hey, what? Jake Paul made $40 million. Mike Tyson made $20 million. And we don't even know if there's back end money. Maybe that is flat fee money. Maybe because Netflix like, hey, I pay you flat fee. But before this fight, Mike Tyson was, I think he was, what is it called? Net worth on Google around $10 million. Well, he just made $20 million. Now, he got to pay taxes on it. But Mike Tyson just made more money than he most likely was going to make for the rest of his life. And he made it now to enjoy for the rest of his life. So for making a business move and a money move, I'm not mad at Mike because I do it too. But as a boxing move, as a fan move, I want my money back. I want my money back. Hey. All right, let's get to it. What we got? Hit the like button, man. What you hit that like, man? Your boy T-Dub, I'm live on a Monday night. Let me see, man. Let's see what we got. All right, I'm gonna try to catch. Let me see what we got. Also, I never knew what to expect. I've never seen a 60-year-old man in a professional boxing match against a 30-year-old man. I don't know if you guys remember, but I told a story. I said when I used to train with older fighters, right? Some of them fighters were in their late 50s. I don't know if they was in their 60s or not, but let's call it late 50s to early 60s. We'll call it that. Because they were still boxing. They do box. They boxed in the master division. The ones I seen they was amateur boxing in the master division. And every time I boxed them guys, I never felt pressured. I never felt like I had to go 100%. I always pull punches. Now, some of them still have a little bit of pop, but I don't think it'd be nothing like. I would say I probably won about 25%. I won about 25%. 25%. And sometimes I go a little bit less. Cause one time, the guy like, come on, man, go a little harder on me. Go a little harder on me. So I went a little harder. And a little harder was too much. So I had to take it back down. So what I'm trying to say is, on average, and it's not a cookie cutter thing, but it always fits in a certain piece. But on average, if you think about it, a 27-year-old man who's not quite reached his prime, who's going to get better and stronger and faster probably, and better with his mind, with his body at the same time, on average, is going to beat clearly somebody that's closer to 60, that's 58. Just going to happen. Unless it's street fighting and the 58 get hands on you real quick and become a little wrestle hit thing, and they do some of them old, them old street moves, grab you and trip you and put you in headlock, put your armpit in your face. Listen, now in a street fight, if he get hands on you first, it could be a little more of a tussle. If he get hands on you, it could be a little more of a tussle. But in a boxing match, where everybody started standing up and they come out like this here, listen, the only reason people even thought a little bit that a 60-year-old man, a damn near 60-year-old man, can beat a damn near 30-year-old man. Because Jake Paul ain't 30, he's 27. Mike Tyson, 58. So let's be actual factual. The only reason they thought a 58-year-old man could beat a 27-year-old man is because he was Mike. That's the only reason. He was a lot of our favorite fighters. He still walk around with intimidating speak about him, attitude about him. He got into monstrous shape. And on his Instagram, they was posting, him looking pretty good. Now again, I told people there, I said, listen, for 58, hey, even for 45, that's actually pretty goddamn good. But again, I said, listen, man, those are cuts. Listen, I know how to edit. I see for the untrained eye, oh man, he going crazy. But look, cut. In boxing, there's no cuts. In real fighting, there's no cuts. There's no jump strings. Now, let's go change this. Let's change this. Tell them let's get it. She knows the number that I gotta let her know the number they about to go though. Let me see. Here we go. Bam. All right, guys. Let's get back to this chapter. Hit that like button, man. I really appreciate it, man. Just talking a little bit of boxing to you guys on a Monday. As represents, he looked better 4 years ago against Roy. Yes, he did. But see, I'm telling you, right? Listen, check this out. He looked better 4 years ago against Roy than he did now. Two factors. He was 4 years younger. Second factor, he was fighting a guy that was similar to his age back then. Roy wasn't young. Tyson wasn't young. And their legs, even though one might be better than the other, they still got age on them. They had passed their prime. Now, he's 4 years older, taking on somebody who has not reached their prime, who can actually get bigger and faster and better as a fighter, because he hasn't declined yet. And I'm going to tell you this. If Mike fights, let's say 4 or 5 years from now, let's say Mike try to fight when he close to 65, he will look worse. The only way Mike will look decent if you put Mike in there with somebody his age. If you put Mike in there with somebody within a 5-year buffer, right? Let's say he's 62 and he want to do it again. Let's say 60. If you put him in there with somebody 55 to 60 to 65, definitely. Listen, Mike will probably turn any 60-year-old butt up, but he will look better. Let's go. J.E., what up, champ? Said it was staged. Taylor went in head down. Taylor, you know what, man? You know what? I missed the fight. You know what I missed? What's his name? Dang, I can't think of his name. The one that got them eyes. What's his name? God, he got them eyes. What's his name, guys? I can't think of him. He fought. I think he fought Saturday midday. Can anybody help me out? What's his name? He got them eyes. I wish Bob was watching. Bob watching, or even my boy, Real Talk. They know who I'm talking about. Dang, what's his name, man? Y'all know what I'm talking about. What's his name? Says, I'm not gonna lie, didn't expect the women's fight to be good. They was banging. Listen, when I came back in it, I didn't see the whole thing, but the fights to me, Mario Barrios fight and the Mena Serrano fight, those were the fights. Those were the fights, man. Woo! That Mario Barrios one, man. Oh, that was a good one, man. That was a good one. The Mena Serrano, really, but Katie Taylor, really good fights. Says, you mean the ref with the eyes? No, Former, yeah. Tevin Former, man. Yeah, Tevin Former. Yo, I don't know if you know Tevin Former. Let me see. I'll show you, Tevin. Hold on. I'll show you. Let me see. Hold up. I'll show you, Tevin. Oh man, I thought it was just a picture. Then went to the video. I don't know why I got that in my head, man. Let me see. Here we go. She already know how we blow. All right, here we go. Now I hope you guys can see. I got one kind of right here to the right. You know what I'm saying? You can see a little bit there. You know. You know what I'm saying? Hit them with them eyes. Hit them with. Hey, listen. To be honest, if he knew how to do it right, he could do that. It could be a superpower. It could be a superpower. Because a lot of times fighters try to look to see what you're looking at, to try to like to trick you off. But if he's always looking crazy, that means you can never see what he's doing. You can never see what he's doing. You never see what's coming. Because he be looking different. He just be looking different. But you know what? Let me do this. I gotta look something up, guys. Let me see. Bam. Guys, listen, man. Mike Tyson left. All right. Oh, he fought William Zepeda. And it went to a split decision? Oh, my God. I got to go back and watch that. Because they've been wanting William Zepeda to fight Shakur Stevenson. And William Zepeda fought Tevin Former, and it went to a split decision? I got to go back and watch that, guys. Yes, sir. I got to watch that one. Let's see what we got. Jeremy said, I looked him up. I didn't think I ever seen a boxer that in my life. He can have both hands. Whatever that. Hey, you tripping, bro. He said, forgive me, Lord. Hey, forgive me for laughing, man. You crazy. You crazy. He said, I can't see what he doing. I'm telling you, bro, man. When I used to box, I used to use my eyes all the time. Like I would look down and hit up. I look left and punch straight, because it throws off the fighter. Cause they looking like, what are you doing? But if you got them eyes right and you doing old things, they don't know what's going on. Like every punch could be like a trick shot. Every punch could be there. He don't know what's going on. You looking this way, every punch a trick shot. But I gotta watch that, man. I gotta watch that fight. But, yeah, man, I just want to touch on that Mike Tyson fight real quick, man. I just want to touch on that. Like I said, did it live up to it? No. Are we most likely going to get Jake Paul to fight a real threat? No, I doubt it. Now, one person that has entertained a fight if Jake, bring it to him, or says his name, is Andre Ward. Now, I believe when I make this pick, I wouldn't be making it because he's legendary, and this would be a real pick. If nothing is staged or set up, if Jake Paul calls out Andre Ward and they make that fight, and Andre Ward most likely have to agree to put it on his record, because Andre Ward retired undefeated. If he fights Andre Ward, now, don't get it twisted. Jake Paul going to have advantages. He's going to make sure that the fight is higher. He's going to make sure Andre Ward has to fight at a higher weight. He'll say, "Listen, I'm heavyweight. I can't get down to lighter crews. So you're going to have to fight higher." So it's definitely going to make Andre Ward fight at a weight that he hasn't fought at or comfortable at ever in life. But now I believe that Andre Ward is young enough, still retain a lot of those skills. I think Andre Ward would dominate that fight. I think Andre Ward, but again, because even though he's retired, right, and he fit the mold of a real fighter, I don't think Jake takes that fight. Jake has an advantage. I don't think he takes that fight, and the weight is not a big enough advantage. I don't think he takes it. Is Jake actually going to fight Conor? If I was Conor, I would take it to see who make me more money, Mayweather or Jake. I think it's still to be Mayweather. I think Mayweather versus Conor McGregor is bigger than Jake Paul versus Conor McGregor. Now, I think Conor is getting back to the UFC. But if he don't have any ties, if Conor just wants money, if Conor okay, I want to make a 25, and listen, Conor McGregor, in my opinion, he has a lot more bargaining power. See, Mike Tyson settled for half of what Jake was getting. I don't think Conor McGregor got to settle for that. Matter of fact, Jake Paul wants Conor McGregor. He's been calling him out. I think if they fight, I think that they probably would do more of a 50-50 split. And, again, if it's about money, Conor takes the fight. Now, again, if he takes the fight, what weight would it be at? Jake Paul just fought heavy. What weight would the fight be at? But to answer your question, is they gonna fight? Man, I have no idea. I heard Conor McGregor respond. Let me see if I can Google it real quick. Let me see. I'm looking. Conor McGregor responds to Jake. I'm gonna see if I can pull anything up, guys. Let me see if I can pull anything up. Conor McGregor responds to Jake Paul challenge. What did he say? Because I just heard about it. Let me see. Conor McGregor poked fun at Jake Paul for fighting the overhill fighters. All right, response to media. Already rang me, lad. Is this guy next for you? Good luck, Paul. McGregor wrote. Oh, it just looked like he sent a photo of an 82-year-old McConnor. Let me see. I know you like the fellow just like how you used to be. Well, I mean, he responded, but I don't think nothing he's gonna fight. But all right, guys, listen. Let me go get my butt out of here. I'm getting a little bit hungry. I'm gonna go up and handle this food properly. Like he says, Jake said he wants to fight Conor in MMA. Conor win. Listen, hey, I tell you, man. I'm gonna tell you. I want to do a recap on this. I saw the John Jones fight. Man, listen. They were speaking as if this fight was going to be close. They were speaking as if this was a chance John Jones could lose this fight. Man, John Jones literally put hand and feet all over Stipe. I mean, this was. I text my boy Bob about halfway through. I'm like, man, this is a mismatch. I was like, John Jones finna win this thing. And when he did that body kick, see, some people think he kicked him in the liver. He didn't. The liver is actually on the right side. He kicked him on his left side. But either way, when you hit somebody on the ribs like that, man, you can crack or bruise ribs. Listen, it don't always have to be a liver shot. I remember one day I was sparring. I was getting ready for a fight. And my homeboy, he just hit me with a big, like I had my hands like this, and I didn't realize that they was like this, where I had a gap right here. Man, he hit me. He dug the meanest right hand there, and it was just a good shot. Boom! Man, I had a pain right there. It felt like I didn't go to the hospital, but it felt like something was fractured. Like that pain did not go away for several weeks. And I had a fight coming up in a week. Now, I thought about pulling out, but I didn't want to pull. No, I didn't even pull out. I didn't pull out. I went on here, went to the fight anyway, and I was thinking like, man, I got to keep this hand down, right? Because I knew I couldn't take no shot there. And I guess, luckily for me, my opponent didn't show up. You know what I'm saying? He didn't show up. And, you know, I showed up with a bruise, a messed up rib. He didn't show up, though. It says, I didn't see that John Jones fight. Bro, listen, that John, man, the amount of elbows. Man, John Jones still got it, bro. John, he's a heavyweight now. He's the champion in heavyweight, and he fought Stipe heavyweight. Stipe is 42, but, man, listen, John Jones is a beast, man. Them elbows. He got like this leg kick. It's like I think he straightened his big toe up. He got a leg kick, and he started out kicking the guy in his leg, kicking him in his stomach, right? And he kept varying it. And you could tell those leg kicks in the leg and body was hurting this guy bad. And then he was catching the elbows on top. Like in the first round, I thought John was going to finish the guy. He got him down, and he was just boom, boom, boom. He threw elbow after elbow after elbow after elbow. But I was surprised that he didn't cut the guy. But then it was the very last one at the buzzer, and he finally got a mark on the guy. Like I said, man, the dude got a few little shots on John Jones, but to be honest, it was 100% control for John Jones the whole way. He really showed his domination, and then afterwards, because the president to be 47 about to return to office, Donald Trump was in there. He was watching ringside and had his party with him, and John Jones hit the Donald Trump in front of Donald Trump. Man, hey, good fight, man. Like I said, it was so good, I almost did a video on it. I probably should. Should do a short on it or something. But all right, guys, it's your boy T. Whatsblazing Sport. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, guys. We're going to keep bringing that heat the best way we know how. It's T. Whatsblazing Sports. I'm back at it like a crack at it, giving you boxing geekers that work. We out.
Watch.